Kids with powers are normal, and books that give you powers are also normal. That can all happen in anime, because anime is a way to tell a story in an animated perspective. And today I will be giving you a brief history of anime and telling you how it affects the modern world. The first anime is Naruto Katana, aka Blunt Sword in English. It looked different in this time because they was using cutout animation. Cutout animation is basically where you draw things on paper, then cut out the paper, and then move the paper to animate instead of animating on a computer. In 1923, there was an earthquake, the Great Kanto earthquake. It affected anime because it slowed down the anime production and also destroyed the records of anime in this time. In 1939, a lot of us know that it was World War II. World War II also slowed down anime production, but not in the way you would think. Anime was still being produced, except it was all propaganda. In 1945, the first feature-length anime appeared. It's called Momotoro's Divine Sea Warriors. It was still propaganda, but it was longer. In 1948, 3 years after World War II, toy animation arose. Toy animations, as a lot of us have heard about, it's creators of Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, and a lot of other animes. In 1958, the first color anime came in. It's called Hakujin. In 1961, it went back to black and white because it's very hard to learn things within the span of 30 years. This is called the Talking Mountain Count. It was the first anime to air on TV. Also in 1961, this anime came out. It's called Astro Boy. Astro Boy is a darker anime because in this time, anime was still considered a cartoon, so all the anime were like happy and all that stuff. Except Astro Boy had darker themes than the anime in this time. This is Kemba the White Lion. It was popular worldwide. That's because it had a similar animation and drawing style to Disney. This is Sally the Witch. It was also popular in this time, and it was the first of two things. It was the first shoujo anime, an anime aimed towards young female teen audiences, and it was the first anime in the magic girl genre. This is Heidi Girl of the Alps. It was the first anime produced by a famous animator in anime called Hiyazaki. This is Space Battleship Yamato. This is a very popular anime. Also, it was a very influential anime because it also, like Astro Boy, was darker in its theme, and this anime, Space Battleship Yamato, made anime from a cartoon into anime. This is Candy Candy. It's just a mask, but that's intended to be there because they use merchandise to sell more copies of their anime. This is Mobile Suit Gundam. Mobile Suit Gundam was unpopular in its time, and it was cut short by 20 episodes. But when its merchandise released, the merchandise became popular, also making the anime popular. Old times are fun to talk about, but let's go talk about how anime affects the modern world. As I mentioned before, it's a way of telling a story in an anime perspective, and it is actually one of the best ways to tell a story. And it can relate to people, like characters that you like can relate to you. This is Kenma. He doesn't like to interact with people, but he still cares about what other people think of him. If you want to learn more, you can put in this link or scan the QR code.